Welcome back to the Texas music scene. Here's our first look into the 33rd annual MusicFest at Steamboat with John Dickson, some 50-plus bands, and a bunch of happy Texas music fans.
Well, this year's been exceptional. The weather, as you can see, is absolutely beautiful. It's like spring skiing here. One of the toughest things for me personally is which show to go to, because there's so many great shows happening at the same time. But you know, the thing is, you can make your rounds around the mountains, all the different venues, and most of the time you can just walk in and check out one show and then go to another. But it's been just really a great year. Great artists as always, and just some exceptional shows.
Everyone seems to play better here. Everyone seems to just be at their best. And so it's fun for that reason to be able to go watch their shows and then jam with them late night till 5 or 6 in the morning, as you can hear in my voice.
Ooh, I wanna cry and cry and cry for you, darling.
Well, I mean, obviously the mountains and Steamboat it's gorgeous. You know, I love Colorado. I mean, I think most Texans do. So it's not surprising that there's so many of us up here.
We're really excited about adding another stage. We have 11 stages now at the MusicFest, and they're all very diversified. But this year we added the Strings Pavilion, which was built for classical music. But we decided to ramp it up a little bit, put the Trishas, the Mastersons, 1100 Springs. Sean Somm did an exceptional job of putting together a large group of just stars, MusicFest artists and others. I mean, we just had a great time. The sound in that venue is so wonderful. And the way it's designed and laid out, everybody has a great seat, comfortable seating, and just a remarkable new venue.
I may be right and I may be wrong, but you don't wanna miss me when I'm gone.
I'm always crossing my fingers once we get done. It's like, oh man, I hope we get to do this again. The wall between artist and fan is kind of non-existent. And you get to relate to people around the music, and it's a whole week of it. It's really cool because not only do we get to get paired up with musicians that we really, really admire, songwriters, and just have fun with it. It's just a great time. And the people at Dickson Productions really just, man, they just do a great job with the whole deal. Putting all that together, it's amazing.
And it's cool too, because there's a lot of unique things, like the Tom Petty tribute last year was really cool. Last night I got, Tom Shepard invited me down to do that George Strait sing-along, which is kind of like you sing the song and everybody in the crowd just sings along because everybody knows all the George Strait songs. And I thought that was a fun idea. You know, instead of, hey, check me out, it was just like a big group sing-along with the crowd, and we had a great time doing that.
It's been rumored that I died, that I'm alive and well in Tennessee.
John and Robin Dickson gave me a chance 16 years ago when nobody really knew who the hell we were. And they invited us to come up and be a part of it. And that back then, there was only like 12 artists maybe up here, you know? So I feel like I'm forever in debt to them for that. And so I've grown with the festival. I've seen it grow to what it is now. And I just want to continue to help it, bring younger artists in. I'm always shooting John and Robin new people that I love, that I think would not just sell tickets, but be a huge asset for this scene and this festival. And so I believe in it, and I'm always willing to help and try to make it better year after year, which I think it does.
What really stuck out to me, and I've been telling them boys ever since last night, was how enthusiastic these folks are about this traditional type music. And it's just how excited that people were about hearing us do that old Ernest Tubb type music and the old school kind of jump blues stuff that we do. The crowds have been real responsive all over America to us, but at this level, it's like these folks are here to hear true, honest roots music. And I mean, that's the biggest thing that stands out to me.
Well, the Music Fest is known for presenting a wide variety of styles of music, and this year definitely is an exception. I mean, it's just, from Paul Thorne to Shiny Ribs to Cody Johnson, Chris Knight, Cody Canada, Co Wetzel, some of the new guys coming up, just phenomenal artists, but it is a wide variety of music. It's such an enjoyable deal, but everybody puts it in one category of just that genuine grounded music, roots music. And, we're seeing the Music Fest as part of the one that kind of sets the standard for that whole scene, and we're glad to be part of that.